right, next game, Branford versus Union County. Let's get it.
Kickoff unit all lined up, and we're ready to put toe to leather. And he'll return it and try to get behind his blockers. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Every team has impact players. What traits are you looking for when it comes to players who can make an impact, David?
Well, obviously, you want the main things, right? Speed, physicality, all power, all those things are really, really good. But you also need guys that will hold people accountable, guys that will lead. And it's nice to have those guys on your team. They're the leaders of the team, and they're the best players.
And part of the reason why they're leaders is because these guys galvanize their teammates, right? We've seen time and time again, these dudes make plays, and it just sparks the sideline. It sparks the coaching staff. It sparks the fans. They're special players, and they all have to play well today.
They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. One back in the backfield. He gets the carry. He picks up maybe a couple before he stopped right at the 30-yard line. Now this offense facing a 3rd and long from their own 30. Pass rush, gets there, gets home, gets him down at the 23.
This offense is going to have to come up with a plan to block this guy. He is an absolute monster, and he showed you all his tools on that sack.
And here comes the punt team. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. He will signal for the fair catch and take it just inside the 35. And David, if you like big plays, and I know you do, and highlight real catches, and I know you do, we've got a guy for you on this offense.
Man, it's so fun to watch him, not for defensive coordinators and defensive players, but this is a guy that can make plays all over the field. He will be highlighted, just the speed, the playmaking, the catching ability. Jesse, he will make plays early and often.
Man, it is so nice as a quarterback when you have a guy like that lining up, because you can just throw it anywhere in his vicinity and trust he's going to find a way to get it done and make the catch. Even when he's defended, he is always open, and you're going to see him line up all over the field, and he'll get the ball in a variety.
He's loose. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another first down. Wants to go up top on first down. Finds a man on the right. And the defense was right there to make the tackle, but not before they get it to the 12 and set up in the red zone. First down, 10 yards to go. Looking to throw on first down. The safe call on the wide receiver screen. They go up top to get it down to the 5-yard line as they try to pay off this drive. He'll pull it on the read. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. This offensive scoring position with a fresh set of downs. He'll do it himself. And the ball's out, and they're after it. Defense falls on the ball. Going to be a turnover.
And when you run the option, you run the risk of putting the ball on the deck, and especially once that thing starts to string out, and the defense does a really good job playing assignment football, man on a man. I got the quarterback taken care of, and you could tell, had the running back taken care of too. Nowhere to go with that pitch, and they forced the turnover.
They are backed up, tough field position. The drive starts from their own 9-yard line. They'll leave it with him. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Tries to do it himself on the draw. He never had a chance on the draw. Tackled almost as soon as he got the ball. First priority is to take care of the ball here. Hauls it in. He's loose at the 15. Oh, he's got some space. And they'll do more than move the chains. They'll move that thing more than 30 yards down the field before he's finally stopped.
And that is a backbreaker if you're the defense, because you've done your job up to that point. You've set up the offense in 3rd and very long. You know they're going to throw it. You cannot allow a guy to get open that deep down the field for an explosive play. Somebody's going to have to answer for that when they get to the sidelines.
And he is just engulfed at the line by this giant defensive tackle. Now the play fake. Just a short pass to the tight end. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. The line to gain here is the 43-yard line, and it's 3rd down. Scanning the field, it's Bailey. Looking down the middle. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. The kick is on its way. You'd think they would have had a good chance to down that one deep, but the bounce carries it into the end zone for the touchback. The give to the running back from the shotgun. They'll knock him down after a 6-yard gain to the 27.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on 1st down, man, you are doing just that.
They can really be aggressive after that last play. It's 2nd and 3. They'll give it to the back. Finds a little space. Gets it out to about the 35-yard line. That's where they'll mark him out of bounds in this offense trying to put something together. Caught behind the line. It's Smith. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. Ball is at the 42-yard line, close to 4-down territory. Here's 3rd and short. They'll try to run for it. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line, a loss of 1. They bring the punter onto the field now. They'll boot it into the night sky for the first time. Fields the punt and tries to find an opening. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. It's a seam wide open. Turning it on. At the 30. He's at the 10. Lean for the wire. Touchdown.
Love the play call offensively. They knew the defense were crowding a lot of bodies close to the line of scrimmage, and once they were able to get into the 2nd level, all they had to do was make one guy miss and get one good angle. And with the speed that ball carrier has, man, that thing was a sure shot touchdown.
They get set for the point after as we have the first score of the game. And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. That kind of drive will boost your confidence. One play, hit the big pass, put a touchdown on the board. He'll start the return inside his 5. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. This drive will start from the 19-yard line. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Grabbed in the middle. It's Richmond. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down. Motion from the wide receiver. Back to pass on 2nd down. Gets it to him on the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass as it just never developed. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Snagged in the middle, it's James. Now they'll really try to get this drive going. Good execution on 3rd down as they have it 1st and 10 at the 31. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground.
Well, it's plays like that that'll help this offense stay in rhythm all game long. If you can have that kind of success on first down running the football, it just opens up your entire playbook moving forward.
Wrestled down at the 43 after getting 5. Now on first down from the 43-yard line. Caught in the backfield, it's Moore. And just a short, safe pass play, they pick up a few. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on second down. Leaves it with the back. Snowed under right at the line of scrimmage for no gain on the play. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Over the middle, it's Smith. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38 and the lead first down.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come over, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast, they want to crank up the tempo.
Find some fresh air. Wide open spaces. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal.
And that's the dangerous part about this offense, man. They'll get the ball out to a receiver that can do that. That can make plays after the catch. Hard to bring down, hard to tackle. That's why this offense can be so explosive.
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Trying to pound it in. What a job up front, and he'll lose a yard on that one. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And they'll get off one more play before the end of the quarter. On 2nd and goal, they go right back to it. Just hammer it with this running back again, and he noses his way into the end zone. That touchdown was a clinic in keeping your offense on the field and wearing the other defense out.
Sometimes your best defense is your own offense. Being able to stay on the field. You're absolutely right, Reese. That was a clinic. Running the ball, playing at great rhythm and pace. QB making good, smart decisions and not shooting yourselves in the foot. No penalties, no turnovers. It doesn't get any better than that last drive.
We've got a good one going here and looking forward to keeping those vibes going here in the 2nd quarter. All tied up and just about set to kick it away. On the move from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. Dropping back, it's Bailey. Makes the grab.
And that's the advantage of being a big wide receiver, because now you're a big target. And on these slant routes, you don't have to run the perfect route, but you can use your size and your physicality to get the job done almost every time.
Out across the 30 to the 39 after getting 10 on that one.
I'll tell you what, a few more runs like that, and defensively you start thinking more guys in the box, more big guys. I better stop this guy because he's unbelievable. Just a great job breaking off the big run, and the OC is going to give him the ball some more.
Draw play, quarterback keeps it. They finally get a hold of him, knocking him down behind the line of scrimmage. He had been running wild. To the air on 2nd down. Makes the grab. It's Poe. He'll go out of bounds right at the 40-yard line as his offense continues to show great patience. On 3rd down, going up top. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. And after that, best thing you can do, hunt it away. Here comes the special teams. Takes it on the return. Cover guys do their job, and they get him stopped at the 22-yard line. First play of the drive comes from the 22. Give to the back. Turning on the Jets. All the way out to the 38-yard line. It's a gain of 15. You open a drive like that and you've got some operating room. It's first down from the 38. Looking to throw on first down. Using the quick game. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Moore. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. Second down, he'll throw it. Fires to the big fella. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Wants to throw it. Got it in the middle, it's Ross. Makes the tackle at the 23-yard line. Give him 10 yards and enough for the first down. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. They pick up half of it. It'll be 2nd and 5. Went to the running game on first down. Now here they come again. Wide receiver going in motion. Got it behind the line. It's Smith. The ball is down at the 14 after that grab. Play number 7 on this drive, and it'll be 3rd and 2. They'll try to run for it. And he gets it inside the 10-yard line. They'll mark it at the 9, where it'll be 1st and goal. Defense is backed up. Shadow of the goalpost trying to defend their own end zone. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Trying to set up the screen. They'll get it down to the 8-yard line on that throw and catch, and the defense is backed up against the wall. Looking to the end zone on 3rd and goal. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
You spread me out, I'm going to speed you up. Nice job. They go empty. Nobody in the backfield to help the quarterback block. The linebacker comes right up the gut, gets to the quarterback, gets him on the ground.
They'll send out the kicker to try to salvage this drive. The holder will kneel at the 24, a 34-yarder coming from the right hash. Field goal is good. And with that, they've taken the lead. So the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away after putting up a field goal. Let's see what the defense can do. He'll bring it out. It's Poe. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. They'll get this drive going from the 17. To throw, it's Bailey. Finds the tight end. And that had all the makings of bug meat windshield, but how about the little corner taking on the big tight end and keeping him from getting the first? Just a quick rhythm throw there and really good use of the tight end.
Yeah, good use of the big fella. I mean, go through your progressions real quick. You can't find anything. Get the easy gain. Don't take a shot down the field all the time. Take those shots later, but take those easy, wide-open opportunities to get some positive chunks.
All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Jet sweep to the receiver. You'll take 4 yards on first down every time, 2nd and 6. Wants to go up top. And the defense, they've got him at the 27.
How nice is it as a defense when you can drop 7 guys into coverage, only rush 4, and still get home? That makes you feel good if you're the D coordinator.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On third down, he drops to throw. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down. The punt team makes its way onto the field. He's getting a lot of work. Fourth time he's punted tonight. No chance for a return. He makes the fair catch at the 26, and that's where they'll go to work. Opening play of this drive comes from the 26-yard line. Pulls it in. It's Smith. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Looking to fire. Outside the pocket, lets it go. A strike downfield. And he's brought down after a nice gain. It'll be a first down from the 49-yard line. Finds his tight end. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short gain there. Working well behind the sticks on second down. They'll take this lead to the 2-minute timeout and see if they can tack on a little more before the break. They're dealing with a second and long. Just keeps slinging it. Unloads it left. It's complete. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down.
All right, defense. It ain't working. Right? We're stringing together several first downs here. We're going to need to change this up, find something we can disrupt the quarterback and mess up this offense a little bit.
That chunk play has them in business, set up with a first down in the red zone. And a nice pickup on the run and gets down to avoid contact. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. So close to cashing it in for this offense. Big guy smells it. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on second and goal. They'll run it. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. They'll run the option. Knocked down in the backfield, and that'll bring up fourth down. And here comes the field goal unit for the second time tonight. And he's made one already, and this one ought to be caked from 21 yards out. Smashes it between the uprights. The lead now 6 here in the second. So they put the field goal on the board and about to kick it away, and hoping that'll be the final points of this first half. He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. And the physical play there forces the incompletion on first down. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Looking downfield, it's Bailey. He'll loft one deep down the left side. He's got it inside the 30. Open spaces. Finds the finish line for the touchdown.
Great job through the air for this offense. 2-minute situation, executing at the end of the half to go take the lead and take the momentum into halftime.
Up for the point after and the lead. And the extra point gives them the lead at 14-13. This offense prides itself on going after you, and they did with that long touchdown pass to finish off a 2-play drive. Fielded in the end zone, it's Baxter. He's brought down at the 16, would have been much better off to take the touchback. Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first half. Out of the gun, the running back has it. There he goes! Get it down to the 28-yard line. It is a first down, and they have to show some urgency here. Looking downfield on first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Ross. They'll knock him down, and that will take us to halftime. We played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
All right, guys, thanks. Looks like we've had ourselves a very enjoyable first half so far. And in this day and age where quarterbacks chuck it all over the field, how refreshing to see 2 offenses rely on off-tackle left, off-tackle right, and even a few halfback dives. Physical offensive lines and elusive backs have told the story. A throwback to the halcyon days of 3 yards and a cloud of dust. That said, let's get back to the field and our guys in the booth to start the second half.
They're lined up and ready to kick off this second half. The returner will field it and bring it back. And the coverage team able to wrestle him down. First play of this drive comes from the 14-yard line. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. Stopped at the 24-yard line after the 10-yard gain. It's first down from back at their own 24-yard line. From the gun, the ground game. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? The play action fake. He hurls one deep down the left side. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And that'll be incomplete. They certainly weren't afraid to take a shot there, and now it's fourth down. So they couldn't get it done on third down. Now they'll line up in punt formation. No return coming here. Fair catch is signaled for and made just shy of the 30. Let's see if they can put together a drive starting from their own 28. Got it in the middle. It's Montgomery. Look, you can't take away everything, right? So you give them that and rally and make a solid tackle.
Yeah, and a lot of times in zone coverage, I like when I can get all the eyes on the quarterback. I like when I can see the routes and see him develop in the middle. And you could tell they had keys on the tight end. He wasn't going anywhere after he caught that football.
And there you see the bind that the RPO play can put a defender in. That linebacker had to make a decision. Was the running back going to get the ball? He thought so, so he bit up, and that allowed the slant to be thrown in behind him.
Leaves it with the running back. And he'll pick up one. It brings up 2nd and 9. Got a little work done on first down. Now back to the line. Back to pass. It's Bailey. Grabbed behind the line. It's Poe. And he didn't have a whole lot of operating room after the juke, and he stopped for a short gain. 3rd and short from the 44, and we might know if they plan to go for it on 4th down by what they call here. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Complete downfield. That'll be enough for a first down as he crosses the 50 and gets it to the 48. To the air on first down. Catch in the middle. It's English. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground to cover to pick up the first. Hands it off. He's going to lose a yard on that one. The defense trying to get a stop on 3rd down from the 44. From the gun, wants to pass. Grabbed in the middle. It's Montgomery. Now well within striking distance as that 3rd down play gets him a first at the 29. On the run, it's Collins. And this one will be stopped for no gain. The lost yardage leaves him with 2nd and 11. Back to pass. Snagged in the middle. It's English. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
Great job by the offense. Listen, if the defense is going to sit back in zone, you know what you got to do. Run those crossers across the formation. Those guys that are looking at the quarterback, they're not trying to pick up receivers all the time. Make those precise throws, right in those holes, get those first downs, get those big chunks.
Out of the gun to give to the back. He's wrestled to the ground right at the 15-yard line, and a big red zone opportunity here. Wants to throw. It's Bailey. Gets rid of it. He's got it on the move. He wrestles him down at the 3 after the grab. It'll be first and goal. First and goal for the offense. They'll try to get it in with the run. And this offense hoped to just run it in, and the defense was having none of it. No gain. Ball remains at the 2. See if they can get the edge on the jet sweep. Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard. Third and goal where the strong come through. On the ground. Into their happy place for a touchdown.
And how about this offensive line? Third and goal, you gotta have it. They flew off of the ball. They got some push. They made that easy on the running back to score that touchdown.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the kick is good, but there is a penalty flag because he paid for making that kick. I think they're going to get him for roughing the kicker.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. No shot to return that one as he boomed it out of the back of the end zone. Leaves it with the back. Oh, out of space. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. Wants to go up top. Safe completion on the screen.
How about the job and recognition by the defense? They knew exactly what they were trying to set up, and they had multiple defenders surrounding that intended target so that there was nowhere for him to go once he caught the ball.
Going over the middle, it's Richmond. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a first down at the 37. Wants to go up top on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Moore. Makes the grab, but not quite enough for the first down, but a good gain on that play. They'll go up top on 2nd and short. Gets open down the middle. All down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. From the shotgun, they'll run it. And how about the work up front by that big defensive line? Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Looking to fire. He's got the back in the middle. And they pick up just a few on that completion. The defense trying to get a stop on third down from the 44. From the gun, wants to pass. Looking left. Makes a connection. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm, and what better way than converting on third down. Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
Just inside the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 19. From the gun, running back gets to give. Drives into the defense, and they get him down after a pickup of 3 to the 16. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line, 2nd and 7. Off play action. Oh, they're after him. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. You know, the entire concept of the play-action fake is to slow down the rush. Didn't work.
No, they didn't bite on it, which was great defense. They didn't bite on it. They knew it wasn't a run, played pass, continued to get to the quarterback and get the quarterback on the ground.
Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Looking to the big tight end. Wide open downfield. And it's a touchdown.
I love this tight end because, man, he's a weapon in the passing game. Big guy, big target, and he has a lot of ability after the catch. You saw it on that touchdown.
They opt to go for two to try to tie it up right now. He's looking to throw. They've got the screen set up. He's not gonna make it, and he couldn't get there to tie the game. Here he comes from inside his own 5. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. They'll run it. He's knocked down a couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage. Not what they had in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. Looking to throw, it's Bailey. A little screen to the running back. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. So what do they have for 3rd and short from their own 23? From the gun, wants to pass. Caught near the sticks. It's Poe. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. Looking to throw on first down. Under fire. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. We've been treated to an aerial show by these two guys so far as you check out their numbers. One more period to go to see who can make the winning plays and come home with the victory. So the final period starts with a 2nd down play. The give to the tailback. We've seen a ton of this tonight. They just keep giving him the ball, and he keeps running into brick walls. Not much running room again. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Pulls it in. It's Poe. He won't get there. It'll bring up 4th down. And here comes the punt team. This will be the 5th kick of the night. He'll field the punt and see what he can get. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. This drive will start at their own 27-yard line. From the gun, running back on the move. And he'll lose yardage on this play. Loses 2 yards. Great job by the defense. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Last play was a near disaster, now dealing with 2nd and 13. Got it in the middle, it's Smith. They make the stop, but not before he takes a chunk out of what they need to move the sticks. Snap from the gun on 3rd down. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. And they'll pick up the first down and mark it at the 47. Here comes the hurry up.
And it's on 3rd downs like this. If you want to attack the middle of the field, you got to look for the tight end.
Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He'll do it himself on the draw.
You know, this offensive line, they just got to hold their blocks a little bit longer. This offense likes to run their quarterback on design plays, and if you can just give him a little crease, he can take it the distance, but they couldn't get it done there.
They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that first down marker. They're looking at a third down and short from the 33. From the gun, wants to pass. The offense coughs it up. Recovers the fumble, and he's still going. He'll be brought down, but he was trying with everything he had to turn that disaster into a first down and came up a little short.
Man, and this is why you practice 5 points of pressure with the football. You cannot put the ball on the ground. Doesn't matter how many defenders are around you or how hard you get hit. You cannot turn the football over and expect to win games.
And this field goal attempt might be their chance to save themselves. Oh, and he missed it. No good. And with that miss, still down by a deuce and missing an opportunity to take the lead. First snap of this drive comes from their own 41. They go to the ground. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. Looking to pass. It's Bailey. Snagged out of the air. Almost got it to midfield on that one. He's out of bounds, a yard short at the 49. They'll throw on 3rd and short. Working that left side now. They'll make the stop about a yard short of the first down. Special teams heading out after the 3rd down completion's not quite special enough to move the chains. Here comes the offense back onto the field. Off play action on first down. Throws to the wideout. Working that left side. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch.
And it was the defense that got this started, right? They were the ones who got the stop, forced a punt, gave it back to the offense, who now just picked up a nice completion. You win as a team, but give the defense credit for getting this thing going.
They'll go to the ground. Runs through a tackle.
You know, you better form tackle better on defense. You had a chance to make a big play, miss the running back, and as a result, he's getting positive yards. Defense has to do a better job of finishing.
Finds his man. It's Smith. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. He'll throw on 3rd down. Right down the middle. Tight end getting vertical. And a sweet catch and a nice gain gets it down to the 30-yard line. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. There was just nowhere to cut back. Great job by the defense, and he'll have to take the loss. Looking for a crease. It's Morris. Not much there on the run. He gets 1 to the 31. This is the type of play that could be a pivotal moment. Tight game, 3rd and long coming. Swings it out to the flat. There he goes. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the first down. This kicker is going to need nerves of steel on this one. Oh, they blocked it. And they got it. Look at the big fella roll.
And that is such a missed opportunity there for the offense. An opportunity to take the lead if they're able to cash in on that field goal. They just couldn't get it done.
Great place to start for this offense. They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their first of the half. Back to throw. It's Bailey. Makes the grab on the left. Timeout is called, and it's the defense wanting to make sure that everyone's on the same page for this big down. Third down play from the gun. Pass is incomplete, but a lot of contact there. I think it's going to be pass interference and a first down. You want your defenders to be physical in pass coverage, but they can't be overly aggressive. They can't grab and hold. That's an obvious PI call. Running back searching for a hole. This has been happening all night. They stubbornly keep giving him the ball, and the defense is all over it. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Give to the single back. And he's swallowed up at the line of scrimmage by the big defensive tackle. Facing 3rd and long from the 21 and hoping not to settle for a field goal. From the gun, wants to pass. Trying to escape and get it himself. Nice job by this junior quarterback to get it done on the ground. 2-minute timeout arrives, and this defense desperately needs to get the football back. And the quarterback takes a knee.
I know you took a loss on first down there trying to run the football, but you've got the lead, and you've got to continue to run the football. And this is a big challenge now for your offensive line. Those guys up front, you've got to find a way against the defense that knows you're going
into the end zone for a touchdown. The offense did exactly what it's supposed to do with a start like that one.
When you're set up with that field position, you're thinking touchdowns. You're not thinking field goals. It's exactly what the offense does. It takes advantage of a great field position.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And they tacked on the extra point. So that drive covered 29 yards. And the capper on that drive, the 10-yard touchdown run. From a couple of yards deep, he'll bring it out. He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Swings it out to his running back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Wants to fire on 2nd down. And the pass is incomplete thanks to a big hit. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. Motion from the back. 3rd and long, and he'll try to throw for it. He makes a catch. That'll be good enough for a first down. They'll mark it at the 30.
Yeah, and I love running my tight ends across the formation. Just big targets that I can find a way to get the football to. Nice snag, nice little positive gain for my offense.
The offense comes out for what almost certainly will be its final drive late in the 4th quarter. Wants to throw on first down. That's caught. It's Ross. He'll be stopped at the 41, but give him 10 on that play. Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up. So now it's 2nd and long.
No gain on the play. Brings up 2nd down.
Back to pass. Fires left. Got his man downfield. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a first down. Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. Got to get lined up to spike it and stop the clock. Backed up now. Here's 2nd and long.
No gain on the play. 2nd down coming up.
Wants to go up top. Fires to the wideout. Got him downfield. Now he's got it all the way down to the 21-yard line, and they are threatening on first down. And they'll spike the ball to try to save as much time as they can. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long.
Brings up 2nd down.
Looking to fire. A shot toward the end zone. And that ball was in harm's way and he is lucky to get that one back. One more play to pad the stats. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. And it's caught. Touchdown. What a cannon this dude has for an arm.
And there's nothing more frustrating than you watch a Hail Mary and they don't get it to the end zone, or they throw it out of the back of the end zone. Great job by the quarterback. You got to put that thing way up in the air, and he does, and his receiver comes down with it. What a play.
And he knocked through the extra point, but that just made the loss a little less ugly, and the game is over.